character, who would you be?
Prince Vegeta.
I asked that like I
It's
was
like you don't know who that is, but he's like, I could say like, when you watch him, like I replicate myself with him because how he is like no matter what the scenario is, no matter what he going through, he's always determined to always keep improving, no matter what the scenario is. So that's why I say that's my favorite character.
Can we see the tat again?
Oh,
Is that who the tattoo?
nah, this Gohan.
Oh,
This Gohan.
so you need a tattoo of this other character too.
Gohan's similar too, cause he my second favorite character because he got a lot of potential. And how he was when he was a teen, he was the strongest Saiyan. But when he had a child, which was a girl named Pan by Videl, he came like submissive, like, oh, I got a child, I need to go work. But then in the new movie that came out, you seen the potential coming and it just spiked out. He just became one of the guys again. So like he just had hit a potential that needed to be awoken.
That's cool and all, but has he ever forced a fumble and recovered it in the same time?
Nah, but he beat some powerful people now. So if you watch it, hey.
Did you keep the ball?
Nah, I didn't.
What's been like the most, I guess, interesting thing about going from backup to starter and playing so many snaps?
I could say the interesting thing about that is like you the leader of the defense now, and being a rookie is like, okay, I got people that's like in the league for like 10 years, 8, and they're like, okay, what's the call? Like basically like they looking up to me of getting a call to go play ball. So that's one thing that was like a big jump, and I love it because it's getting me prepared to, mature more in the game, I involve more in the game, so stuff like that.
What was the difference between the first 2 times that you did it? Like the first game you were out there, the second?
I could say the first game, it was just trying to be, all right, let me get out the call, and just getting comfortable with it. Then the second game was like, okay, I'm more comfortable giving the calls out, like doing signals for the calls so like the back end can see it. So like stuff like that, just a little details I can do more to like be more productive or let the people already get the calls and like just going to read the offense.
Does that allow everything else to kind of slow down and come to you?
Yeah, a lot.
Do you have to study them during the week just to like hear them better, know them better when you get to game day?
Yeah, you do. You got to study them. You talking about offense or like in general?
Just the calls, the playbook.
Yeah, you got to. Like every week, no matter if you're comfortable with the call, you got to study every single day. Like I said, it's like a rehearsal. Like if you're in a movie, and you know the script, you always going to look back over and like, okay, X, Y, and Z. So like stuff like that.
How much of the position is just mental and retaining that information as you're out there experiencing it and then getting to the next week?
A lot, because they say the linebacker is like the quarterback of the defense. So it's real mental. Obviously, you got to be physical, but it's more mental than physical, I think, because you need to like help everybody else out. You know how quarterbacks give audibles. Quarterbacks say, oh, they in this coverage or they in cover 1. Like you just know, like stuff like that to give an edge. Just try to give defense an edge on the offense.
Obviously, when you come in, everybody wants to play as soon as they can. But did you imagine it would actually be 4 or 5 weeks in and you're the one out there calling the defense?
No, not at all. I remember my first time coming in, and I was like, I'm happy playing special teams so I can see Shaq and Josie go out there, and I can learn from it. And then when I come my second year, it's like, okay, Lord's when I get to play, okay, but I learn from them. But it was like, dog, it happened faster than I expected. And it was like, okay, I got to own up to that. Like, I got to grow up faster, got to go up and own it. Like, okay, this is your time. Take full responsibility of it.
I know you told us at the beginning of the season that you had not necessarily like seen some old tape just because of your age, but I think after your first couple of weeks, you've tied a couple of Luke Kuechly records. Have you gone back and watched any of that old tape yet, just for tips and tricks?
I mean, obviously, I watch Luke Kuechly because he's smart. Like, just getting that communication aspect down because, you seen that from him. He was a great linebacker that came through Carolina. So, like, yeah, I see tapes of him, but I haven't seen tapes of Dan Morgan yet.